Thank you, sir, for giving us this opportunity. Specifically, I and my team would like to thank Dr. Bhatia and his team. Indeed, we are honored, and also we would keep within the allotted time. Bhutan, as you know, is a very small country, and truly I agree is known as the happiest country, and some call it last Shangri-La. Just few days ago, I saw one tourist who visited from Bhutan, probably from Singapore or India. The caption it says is, the land of God, the land of mystic, the land of happiness. And I'm sure many of you would have visited, and if not some of you who would like to come to see us, we'll be there to meet you. So a little bit, my colleague, Mr. Raika, has been in the higher education quality for almost 3 decades. He would be presenting it. But before that, my office, Bhutan Qualification and Professional Certification Authority, has 4 councils: Engineering Council, Higher Education Council, Tibet Council, and Health Council. So essentially what we do is accreditation, certification, standardization, and quality assurance. As I mentioned again, under the far-sighted leadership of our king, lots of reforms, initiatives have been undertaken. One such is that I think you would have heard many leaders, including Prime Minister Modi ji has visited Bhutan. He has his keen interest to partner with us in one development called the Mindfulness City of Gyeongju. And I think, I'm sure, when some of you visit us, you would have the opportunity to see this project, a wonderful project. Indeed, you will be really happy to see it. So with this short note, I would like to ask my colleague, Mr. Raika, who is the specialist in higher education and quality assurance. With 30 years of his experience, I'm sure some of the takeaways would be useful. Thank you very much. Mr. Raika, please.
Good morning. I'm happy to be here in this forum where one word, that is quality, has brought us together, because in the morning I met some of you and I realized that there are 2 types of quality. One is about the quality of products and services. Another one is about the quality of qualifications and professionals. And we represent the second one, that is the ensuring the quality of qualifications and professionals. So what I would like to do in this is, we have chosen this sub-theme called Connecting the World Through Quality, which is one of the 7 sub-themes given to us. And we thought that this would be good enough to do our justice of coming here for the presentation this time. And maybe we hope next time we'll make even better presentation. So I would like, I've got just few slides, but there are lots of information, and I would expect that there is also going to be lots of questions during the next 20 minutes or so. So this is what I have got, connecting the world through quality, and I'm not sure whether it can be lessons, but it would be definitely experiences from Bhutan. My director mentioned a little bit about Bhutan, but I would like to give few more things that it has to offer with a small size of 38,394 square kilometer, which hosts about 7,70,000 people in the country. So with the size of Switzerland, we just have a very small population, which would be not even a suburb of Mumbai. So that is our smallness. And other thing that we also know is it borders with 2 largest countries, two largest economies, that is China and India. We don't have any other bordering country, if you do not know about Bhutan. We know it is small, but it is small and unique, but we have got diverse things to share. For example, in terms of altitude, we have got 97 meters to 7,570 meters. So this is a big difference, which I don't know how many countries would have this. Then we also have got rich flora and fauna. We also have got this small country of 700,000 has got about 20 different languages and dialects. So this is surprising, of course. And of course, our constitution mandates that we should have at least 60% of its area under forest to make it carbon negative. I think you have heard about Bhutan being a carbon negative country. And at the moment, we have got at least 70% of our area under the forest. And of course, our GDP is quite small, but this figure is from 2019. And by 2027, Bhutan is aspiring to have at least, I think, 10,000 USD as our GDP, which is much more to achieve. Now, I would just like to take you to the higher education system in Bhutan, which started only in 1983, so it is very young. And through this 17 plus 25, about 40 years of our education system, higher education system, we have got quite a lot achieved already. So in 1983, what happened was one of the colleges got affiliated to Delhi University. We did not have our own university. Then another college in education also got, started to offer is something called joint degree with London University Institute of Education in the same year. Prior to that, what Bhutan used to do was we used to train our own and employ them. For example, Ministry of Education would train their own teachers, Ministry of Agriculture would train their own extension workers, Ministry of Works and Human Settlement would train their own engineers and supervisors in supervising the work. So things went like that. And in 1990, of course, prior to this, after that, the Royal Institute of Management became the first autonomous institute through the Royal Charter. We called it Royal Charter, it is the Royal Decree, in other words. And in 2003, we got this first University of Bhutan, that is Royal University of Bhutan, with federated colleges. They were in different places all across the country. For example, to reach from one college to another college, in some cases, it would take at least 2 days, so by road. So we had to bring all these colleges together under the Royal University of Bhutan. And that was also established through the Royal Decree. That is the king giving the order to start this. And in 2013, we got the second university, which is called the KGUMSB, which stands for Khesar Gyalpo University of Medical Sciences of Bhutan. I think you know Khesar. He is our king now. Khesar Jigmin Namgyel Wangchuk. That's why it was named after him, Khesar Gyalpo. Gyalpo means king. Khesar Gyalpo University of Medical Sciences of Bhutan, when the institutes related to medicine and health were taken out from RUB and given to this new university, KGUMSB. And this was established by the Act of Parliament. So we may establish the higher education institutes either through the Royal Charter, Royal Decree, or through the Act of Parliament. That is the process that we have in Bhutan. And by 2015, we got this JSW law, that is Jigme Singye Wangchuk School of Law. uh, I'm sure most of you know who is Jigme Singye Wangchuk. He was the fourth king of Bhutan. The current king is fifth king of Bhutan. And this is one of the autonomous institutes awarding law programs, which also was established by royal decree. So we have got three institutes, two institutes, autonomous institutes, and one university under royal charter, and one university under Act of Parliament. Now, the quality assurance initiatives that we have taken, after establishment of these universities and institutes, what happened was in 2010, we launched our tertiary education policy, which talked about what should be there in the tertiary education, one of them being the quality assurance of tertiary education. So because of that, we got the establishment of Quality Assurance and Accreditation Division in 2011 for standardizing the accreditation system and developing the national qualifications framework, which call it Bhutan Qualifications Framework. And this is what brought me to this QAD, Quality Assurance and Accreditation Division, to work on assurance of quality in higher education and training. Then after that, we became the membership of INQUAI. I'm sure many of you know, International Network for Quality Assurance Agencies in Higher Education, which is a global agency that takes care of quality of higher education. We became the member in 2013, and also we became the member of Asia Pacific Quality Network in 2014. And after that, we got this concept of Bhutan Qualifications Authority, which would look after the quality assurance of qualifications. In 2015, then in 2016, we also drafted the bill to take up to the parliament for establishment of this authority. But what happened was, I'll come to that later. Then we also have this internationalization of higher education. You might be aware that we have got this Tokyo Convention, which was established in, the Bangkok Convention of 1983 became Tokyo Convention in 2011. And we also have this Global Convention of 2019, which ensures the quality of education. So we are working towards ratifying those two, and we might get ratified. And we also worked on the recognition of qualification system in Bhutan, which is based on the UNESCO practices, which is called UNESCO Toolkit. And we also reviewed this Bhutan Qualifications Framework in 2020-23, and we have got a very robust Bhutan Qualifications Framework, which we launched last year, 2023. And one of the things that we need to do is implementation of BQF, which relates to recognition of qualifications, accreditation of qualifications, accreditation of institutes, accreditation of programs, and so on. So those are some of the things that we are working towards. And of course, we have already done the accreditation of institutes for the first round. And even we started with the second round in 2023. And other thing that we got in 2021 was the royal decree on transforming the education system in Bhutan. And this brought, the birth of our present Bhutan Qualifications and Professional Certification Authority, which was born on, this is about BQPCA. It was born on 9th January 2023, which is the competent authority for qualification accreditation, professional certification, and national qualifications framework. And our vision is excellence in quality assurance of education. So we look after education, we look after the training, and of course we also look after the professional practices. That's why professionals are also under us. And we have got these missions: build institutional capacity for effective quality assurance, quality monitoring of registered institutes, programs, and certified professionals, providing services with efficiency and humility, cultivating professionalism and ethical standards, and finally, always living by examples in terms of quality services and professionalism. You might have seen all the red letters. They are BQPCA, Bhutan Qualifications and Professional Certification Authority. And here's the cake for the birth of this authority, BQPCA. Birth of BQPCA, 9/1/2023. So that is what we have got. And of course, just to complete, I have got, I think, two more. One is our main mandates. What do? We regulate quality of all types of education, higher education, Tibet education, technical and vocational and training education, that is, and professional practices. Then we develop and enforce regulations, guidelines, standards, frameworks, standard operating procedures, etc. Then we serve as the National Information Center on institutes. We have got the list of institutes. We have got the qualifications, which qualifications we offer in the country. Then also the list of professionals that we maintain. Then we promote and carry out research and publications. We address the grievances and complaints through redressal mechanism. For example, if there is a complaint about health professional not following the ethics of being a professional, we also take care of those. Then we also liaise with the relevant national and international agencies, networks, professional bodies, like we have seen INQUI and APQN are the ones. Then we also are the custodian of the National Qualification Framework, which is called the Bhutan Qualifications Framework. And some of the initiatives, which is the last one I have got, is we have now to enact the bill in the parliament. So we are working on this so that we get better authority, better than now. Then digitization of database at National Information Center. So we have to digitize all the data that I named, for example, the list of institutes, list of programs, list of qualifications, list of professionals, all those things we have to put together so that this becomes a dynamic standard for quality of education, training, and professionals. Then making accreditation attractive and sustainable is one of our big desires that we are working towards. Then collaborate with relevant stakeholders. Of course, we do this. Then we also have to have the robust system for certification and licensing of the professionals. That is something that we are working on. And adoption of technology-driven monitoring tools. So these are some of the things that we have put down so that we become credible, respectable authority, which every stakeholders look forward to coming to us rather than running away from us. So that is what we have got for today, and I hope I made it either convincing or confusing so that you can come up with more questions.
Hi, very good morning, sir. So thank you so much, first of all, for giving this thing. Okay, so when I was looking through the vision of the company, which generally is being termed as, let's say, the purpose of existence of the company. Now we are saying there that it's something excellence in quality assurance. And when we really look at the model of that, it starts from inspection and then later on to quality control and then to quality assurance, right? And then it goes to quality management and then total quality management. That's how the real framework works. So just wanted to understand why exactly we have chosen quality assurance, excellence, and not quality management and total quality management, sir? Because to my understanding, it is like, in terms of quality control, it's a reactive one. In terms of quality assurance, it's a proactive approach. Second strategic difference is absolutely related to, let's say, it is product oriented, which is a quality control, and quality assurance is something which is process oriented, which I've already explained. So why are we limiting only till quality assurance excellence is what my point is, sir. So I just wanted you to, throw some light on that, sir.
Okay, thank you for the question. I think it's different ways of looking at which is the ultimate thing. Is it management which is ultimate thing or assurance? So I think what we considered is assuring or making the quality at the top is our vision. But how do we do that? We do it through management, quality management, and quality control that you have used. That is what we thought. So maybe it is how we look at it, which is important, whether we control, we manage, or assure. And what we want for the vision is whichever is the broadest one.
Just to add on, thank you. This is very interesting and important question. As he mentioned, just this BQPCA was born about 11 months ago. It's a work in progress. It's a wonderful opportunity for us to relook into this. Thank you. We will surely look into it in terms of our vision, mission again. Thank you.